おい、シュージ。まだ寝てるのか？もう朝だぞ。
Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. Before I started this video, I was messing with the microphone settings a little because I kind of don't like. I don't even know why I didn't try to fix this sooner, but I'm just the type of person that puts things off for a very long time. Sometimes last minute when I feel all the pressure, and the pressure then serves as motivation, and somehow I get it done last minute, or sometimes I don't. But anyway, I messed with the microphone settings, and hopefully I don't have to have it that close to my face, because I feel like it looks a little off, and the face cam and the circle thing, you know. Hopefully now it'll look a lot better, and if not, then I look really goofy right now. But there's for sure a difference in space between me and the mic now. Before I was like this, and I don't like that. Anyway, let's get started. Welcome back to the depression hour.
Oi, Shuuji.
Yeah, I'm up, Dad. Just let me change and I'll be right there.
わかった。くれぐれも二度寝はしないようにな。
I know. Guess I gotta get up. Morning.
おはようって大丈夫か？最近少し顔色が悪いぞ。
That's nothing.
そうか。ま、何かあったらいつでも言えよ。
Thanks. I doubt he bought my answer, but he didn't inquire any further. I'm really grateful for his consideration. So am I, and he's not even my dad.
それじゃあ父さん先に行くからな。
Have a good day.
お前も遅刻するなよ。
It's still so hot in here. Oh my god. It's mid-October. Why do I still have to take off my shirt? I thought summer was over. Not in the valley. Not in the desert. You know, I was thinking the other day when I was editing. I was like, now I really look like I'm ready to goon. Because I'm half naked in the video. I'm ready to goon. I'm ready to goon. I'm ready to go. I'm not. I don't. No. No. I know. I said that confidently to him before he left, but man, my body just doesn't want to move. However, I know I can't skip school. I really don't like how there is no soundtrack right now. It feels awkwardly quiet. I'll leave the house slightly later than usual and make my way to school. Ah, Nene.
Shuuji君、おはようございます。
Yeah. Morning.
今日は少し遅いんですね。
I guess. Got a little caught up cleaning after breakfast.
そうなんですか。
We exchanged greetings, but that's all. We both head to the classroom without another word. Of course, not together. There's a noticeable distance between us. I'm getting close to the breaking point, but someone else hit that point first. Someone other than Nene.
Hoshina, ちょっと来て。顔貸してって言ってんの？
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. Lunch break out there, I suddenly find Karia staring me down imposingly with a frown on her face. Sorry, but please save it for another time. I don't need any more pain.
ああ？今なら腹パンだけで顔は許してやんよ。ってそんなことしない？
Why are you making it sound like so? Oh, then you want money. Sorry, but I only have pocket change on me.
いいからおとなしく財布出しな。ってカツアゲでもない。
How to correct yourself there.
そんなのどうでもいい。さっさと来る。
Yes, miss. Hey, wait. What's this all about? We're out here now, so what is it? Kylo's here too. Is something happening?
どうかしたのかじゃない。いい加減にしなさい。
It's the big 25. I don't think he can get away with saying things like that. That word. I don't know, man.
まったくだ。何でもいいからさっさと謝ってこい。
Y'all just assuming it was my fault? Huh? Apologize to who?
綾地さんに決まってるだろう。何したのかは知らないけど、こういう時は時間を置かずに謝った方がいいぞ。
Oh, I think I get it now. Thanks for the concern, guys, but sorry, we're not fighting or anything. He says... Too high? Okay, cool. Adjusting the monitor.
うっそだ。ここ最近ずっと変な雰囲気じゃん。
そうだそうだ。今の雰囲気はどう考えても普通じゃなかったぞ。いいか、一ついいことを教えておいてやろう。お前にもプライドとか意地とかあると思う。けどな、そんなものは怒った女の前では無意味だ。
Y'all know
ひとまず
you.
横に置いておい
Mind your
て、
dang
まず
business.
は謝るのが一番だぞ。
その意見に女としては納得しかねる。ちゃんと怒ってる理由を理解してから謝ってくれないと。同じことの繰り返しはまずいんだから。
Yeah, listen to her. Guys, I swear we're not fighting. Nene isn't mad at me or anything, really.
そうは言うけど。
Do they?
女の子って怒るとよく無視するじゃん。
だから、そういう決めつけは失礼だって。
Yeah, Kaido. There's a reason why she's acting like that. I promise it's not a fight. Just something else. Okay? If only you knew. If only y'all would know. Knew.
それならいいけどよ。あんないい子は他にいないんだから大切にしろよ。
そうそう。星名にはもったいないぐらいなんだから。
She's almost too good for you. Excuse me? It's that miraculous that I got with her?
そらそうよ。
Of course. Are you serious? Well, even though I'm getting all defensive, I don't necessarily disagree. It all started with me witnessing something no person would ever imagine witnessing, and after a series of unlikely events, we eventually started going out. So, in all honesty, us getting together might as well have been the work of fate. Or so he says. Or it's just a ruse.
と
It's
に
just
か
her
くさ、
turn.
一時の感情でバカなことはしない方がいいってこと。
それに関しては俺も同感。ちゃんと考えて行動した方がいいぞ。さっさと謝っちまえよ。
This is so stupid.
だから誠意のない謝罪はダメだって言ってるでしょうが。
Alright, don't fight, guys. I appreciate that you're fighting over me, but that would cause a few problems for me.
そう思うならさっさと仲直りしろ。
My elbow's itchy.
そうだよ。早くいつも通りに戻りなよ。恋人になったばっかりなのに喧嘩してるなんて損してるよ。
Yeah. Time. Precious. Very, very precious. Especially now. She's about to disappear. Maybe. It seems like. It's too hot.
喧嘩するよりも乳くり合う方がよっぽど有意義だろうに。時間をもっと大切に使えよ。毎日こんなに近くで過ごせるのは学生の間だけだぞ。
I mean, it's not like I don't want to make the most out of our time. I honestly want to, but it's not that easy.
あ、いたいた。星名くん。
Oh, Shiva-san?
こんなところにいたんですか？探しましたよ。
And Inaba-san too.
あ、友達とお話し中？邪魔しちゃったかな。
The harem is all here!
ちょっと話があるんだけど、後の方が良さそうだね。
No, we're probably done here. Karia?
うん。あとは本人次第。さっさと何とかするように。
You're right about doing something about it. But apologizing is kind of crazy. She should be the one apologizing for leaving us. Right, so what did y'all want to talk about? So I asked, but I already have a good idea. It's probably the same thing Kaido and Karia were curious about. Is it about Nene again?
それって、さっき二人と話してたのも。
Yeah, they thought we were fighting or something. Are we being that conspicuous?
そりゃあね。特に綾地さんは普段とかなり違うもん。ちょっと前までは あんなに仲良さそうだったのにね。お昼なんてよく二人でどこかに消えてたのに、今じゃバラバラだもん。
一体どうしたって言うんですか？ネネ先輩みたいないい人を怒らせるなんて何をしでかしたんですか？
Why are they always assuming it's my fault?
も
What?
しかして嫌がる綾地さんを無理やりとか。
You know, Tsumigi, I was like, she's so underrated, but now I'm starting to question that. Though, you're kind of stupid for that one.
うわ、マジエロ先輩再びですか？
And that's expected of her. Heck no! Man, do you guys seriously think I'd have the guts to do something like that? I'm a tried and true wuss.
よくわからない卑屈な自信を持ってるね、星野くんって。
Proud?
それはともかく詳しいことはわからないけど、喧嘩してるわけじゃないんだよね。
Yeah, it's not.
じゃあ、意地の張り合い？
A battle of time. Not quite.
すれ違いとか？
You're a little hotter, but still off the mark.
難しいな。
もう、本当に何なんですか？
No way he's gonna tell him everything, right?
じゃあ迷子とか遭難とか？
That's probably the closest to it. What she said describes our current situation the best. We've come to a standstill and able to find a path that leads to a happy end.
いつまで待っても立ち止まったままじゃ何も変わらないよ。
そうですよ。しっかりしてください、先輩。
星野くんは今のままでいいと思ってるの？
No, I'm not. The situation is pretty painful on me too.
それならやることは一つじゃないですか。
そうだよ。良くないって思うならちゃんと行動しないと。時には駆け引きなしでぶつかり合うことも重要だとお姉さんは思うな。
Hisashima sensei said something pretty similar to that. That was back when I was contemplating whether or not to join the OC. Did she say something like that? I don't remember. Frankly, I agree with everything the girl said. If it hurts, then I need to change things. Though I'm fighting against a future where I lose Nene completely from my life. But if I just let a relationship die out because I'm afraid of that, then I'd only end up scarring, as well as myself. I guess the only way to change the future is by changing the present.
もう暗いし今日はこれぐらいにしておこうか。
ですね。相談しに来る人もいないでしょうし。
それじゃあ私たちはお先に。
お疲れ様でした。
The three of them hurriedly leave the club room almost as if this were prearranged. Actually, it almost certainly was. Only Nene and I are left.
それじゃあ今日は終わりましょうか。私は戸締まりをしてから帰りますから先に帰ってもらっていいですよ。
That's fine. I'll wait for you. I want to talk about something. After locking up the club room and leaving the school building, we're met with chilly winds. It's already the middle of November. I imagine it'll only get colder in the coming weeks. It's a little chilly out. Are you cold, Nene?
いえ平気です。まだ寒いというほどじゃないですから。
Alright, I'll walk you home then.
話があるんですよね。
Yeah, we can't really talk in private here since a bunch of people are still leaving school.
そうですね。わかりました。
Did you guys know that by going on walks when you're feeling dysregulated as in sad, angry or whatever, it helps you ground you super well? Grounding as in more calm, more clear-headed. Anyway, where I'm going with this is if there's ever a difficult conversation that needs to be had, going on a walk while you have that difficult conversation is the best way to do it, in my opinion anyway. Surely there are other ways, but walking really is underrated.
もう私の家の前に来てしまいました
Are
が
you saying we never talked about it?
お話というのは
They didn't talk about it. I thought that's what the walk was for. Yeah, about that. I want to put an end to this.
それって
Look, I just can't take this any longer, and it all seems pointless anyway. She looks up at me out of surprise. It's just like what happened to me the other day. She tries opening her mouth, but no words come out. So she just closes it and hangs her head in frustration.
そうですよね今みたいな状態を続けても仕方ないですよね
Hold on, surely you mean the situation, right? Not like the relationship, right? Right? Nene's voice is one of raw agony as if her heart is being torn apart as we speak. She grimaces for a moment before giving a small nod.
今みたいに中途半端な状態で立ち止まっているよりもちゃんと別れた方がいいですよね
Oh,
そうすれば新しく進むこともできますから
oh. She then steps away from me and turns around, hiding her face from me. It's almost like a repeat situation of the day we went to see Soma-san. Once we left and Nene went back to her apartment, all I could do was watch with clenched fists as she disappeared from my sight. Are you dead serious? You're just gonna leave it like that? Bro, oh my god, bro. This dude in 10 years is gonna look back on this and be like, I fumbled. He's gonna be just like me for real. You ever think of how... Breathe. I sound like a video that's lagging. Jesus freaking Christ. Let me try again. You ever be living your life casually, doing your thing, maybe gooning, and then suddenly you realize that one time you fumbled the 10 out of 10 baddie? That was gonna be him. And if you have not experienced that yet, it's a canon event, so get ready, it's coming. But not today. I won't let that happen. What do you have in mind? What are you planning? With no hesitation, I move forward, reach out for that petite body of hers, and embrace her as strongly as I can. Huh? He's forcing himself on her! Officer! Thumbnail. But like, why does skirt gotta go so high up? So unnecessary.
こんなことしちゃダメですよだって
I don't care. I'm not letting go. Nene appears confused at me decisively stating so, but she doesn't resist me.
どうしてこんなことされたら耐えられませんよ
I don't like this dumb little test of endurance either, Nene.
シュウジ君
I want to go back to being a couple, so please, Nene, stay by my side.
でもそしたら
It hurts a million times more to stay apart from you. You're right in front of my eyes, but you feel so far away. All I can do is watch helplessly as you suffer all alone.
それは私だって同じです私も辛いです
I don't want to lose you like this. I want to touch you. I want to hear your voice. I don't want to give up on you. Actually, it's not a matter of want. I simply can't. If this was the me from before summer break, I would have just tried my best to give up on her and move on. Because the future that awaits me is frightening, because rejection hurts most when you've opened yourself up to someone. But my days of being a coward are over. I changed myself thanks to Nene and everyone else in the OC, aka the harem, so that's why I won't give up. Rather than worrying about having regrets later, I want to value the present. I want to spend this time with you, Nene.
でも
You still remember my confession?
そんなの忘れることなんてできませんよ
After that, we both evaluated our feelings, came to a mutual conclusion, and started going out. I love you just as much now as I did then. You mean the world to me, Nene. No matter what happens, I'll always love you. Even if you came to hate me for some reason, my feelings for you would remain the same.
意地悪ですよ。
For real.
私だって変わるわけないのに。好きです。大好きに決まってるじゃないですか。
I do. I've been feeling the pain you've been feeling all this time. I'm so sorry, Nene. I should have done this much sooner. I don't want to hurt the girl I love. But above all, I want to protect her. I want to protect her more than I want to protect myself. It took me so long to arrive at such an obvious decision. I know how useless I am as a person, but I have someone who cares about me. I can't just go and give up now because things are hard and I'm afraid. If we grew apart because of this and our feelings dulled, I'm sure it will leave an emotional scar on me. I might never have been able to be truly happy again in my life, and that probably goes for Nene as well. So there's only one thing to do.
私も一緒にいたかった。ずっと一緒にいたいと思ってました。
Let's stop trying to fool ourselves. It makes no sense for us to force ourselves apart when we both love each other.
でも
I want the person I love to be smiling. The last thing I want are memories of you frowning, looking like you're about to cry. Spending time with you is the greatest thing in the world to me, but what does it mean if we're just ignoring each other? I've come to realize that over these past few days. That's what I'm saying! Good boy. He finally came to his senses. Thank God for his friends, right? I want to be with you, Nene. Those are my true and honest feelings. You don't have to worry about hurting me or anything. All I want is to know what you feel. If you think being with me will be too painful to bear, then I'll give up. But if you want to be with me...
でも私はきっと修二君に辛い思いをさせてしまいます。
I've been telling you it's 10 minutes more painful for me now.
イチャイチャしたら一緒にいられる時間が少なくなってしまいます。
There's no point in having more time if it means I can't spend every moment of it with you.
気持ちを変えないでほしいって言ったくせに私の方から諦めて別れようなんて言っちゃ勝手な人間なんです。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't disagree with you there. Yep, Well, I'm not much better. It took me way too long to do this. I made you wait all this time. Is that everything you wanted to say? I'll talk now if you don't mind. I'll always be with you, Nene. I will never leave you. I don't want regret to be the last thing I remember you by. I want you to smile. So let's have fun again. If you thought I'd fall out of love with you over this, then you better think again. I'm not giving up. I'm not the kind of guy you can get rid of that easily. Both her voice and her body began to tremble.
私だってイチャイチャしたいです。もっとイチャイチャしたいです。
Then let's do that. Time is precious, so let's spend it together.
過ごします。もう離れたくありません。好き。大好き。離れたくなんてない。
I love you too. She has finally accepted me. Nene grabs my hand and leans her back against me, pressing our bodies up together. I answer her by strengthening my embrace, squeezing her tight. Does it hurt?
ちょっと苦しいです。
Jesus.
でも今は苦しいぐらいの方が嬉しいです。
Are you a masochist or something?
かもしれません。拘束されたいのかも。
Okay.
だから離さないで。
Noted.
私を離さないでください。
Accompanying her words, she clenched my hand and dazed her fingernails into my skin. Feeling that slight pain makes me just as happy. I might be a masochist too, but honestly I don't care what I am as long as it means I can be with Nene.
あったかい。修二君の体、こんなにあったかかったんですね。改めて知りました。
Maybe today's just different. My heart's so full of love and happiness right now. It feels so much warmer than usual.
私だって気持ちがこもってます。私の心はちゃんとここにありますよ。どうでしょうか。感じてもらえてます？
He's touching her belly. I'm stupid. It's not that funny. 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 Yeah. I can feel clearly through your chest. You're so soft.
いやらしいです。あと、そういうのはプニプニしてるって言われてるみたいで嫌です。
Where? Oh, my bad.
それよりも、結局どうなんですか？私の気持ち、ちゃんと感じてもらえてますか？
Yeah, I can. I can feel your warmth and love so much. It's making my chest heat up like a furnace.
こうしてると安心できます。ずっと一人で怖くて怖くて怖くて、最近ちゃんと眠れていなかったんです。でも今日はちゃんと眠れそうです。気を抜いたら今
Nene,
寝ちゃいそうな。
Nene, we're in public. Nene. Is that, an invitation?
誘うって何？
To get her guts arranged. I mean, rearranged. Well, you know, don't make me spell it out.
何をコップ違いますよ。私は別に青缶だなんてそんなこと言ってませんよ。
I'll admit I was talking about sexy time, but I wasn't talking about doing it outside. Sheesh.
とにかく違います。本当に眠たいだけですから。
Yeah, blame it on the lack of sleep. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's really not easy to read girls' signals. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to speak. Communicate. But if you are sleepy, it might be a good idea to go ahead and get to sleep so you have plenty of energy for tomorrow.
備えるほど何かあるんですか？もしかして私をむちゃくちゃにするつもりですか？
Of course you think that. What? I was just thinking we could go on a date or something.
イチャイチャ。
And then you can get your guts rearranged.
私さっきからいやらしい勘違いばっかり。恥ずかしいです。
So, what do you want? We can go on a normal date, or we can go to your place and have tons of rough, sexy time. If you want the latter, I can do that.
結
The
構です。
latter?
イチャイチャで十
The
分ですよ。
former? Okay. That's a bit of a disappointment. But honestly, normal dates are probably the better thing for us right now. Spending quality time together, doing fun things, laughing, smiling, feeling each other's warmth.
とにかく今日はゆっくり休ませてほしくて。
Literally sleep with her.
もう少し
Like,
このままでいたいです。
don't do the freaky stuff. Just sleep together. Cuddle up. It's better than sexy time, in my opinion. Not that I mind, but we are in public. Are you okay with people seeing us?
それは恥ずかしいですけど、今はこのぬくもりに包まれていたいです。そっちの方が重要です。
I'm going to say it, but I feel like I shouldn't because I'm probably right, and I hope I'm not. But what if, like, in this moment or during the date, randomly she just disappears? How cruel would that be? Oh no.
そのためにならこれぐらいは我慢します。だから抱いてください。ギュって抱きしめてください。
Cute. Okay. Stand there for a while, cuddling and basking in each other's warmth. Every once in a while we get a curious look, but we pay those no mind. We want to savor the sensation we'd gone without for so long. Man, finally, Jesus. I thought it was going to be a whole other depressing episode. I
サ
did
ノバウィッ
not.
チ
I did not want that. Not again. Not back
修
to
二
back.
くん
The back? The back? Nah, it's just been like 2 episodes like this. Or 1. I don't know. You know what I mean. Huh. I hear a beautifully soft, clear voice. Oh?
修二くん起きてくださいおはようございます修二くん
Shh. Let me sleep. Are you an angel?
はい天使
Tinsy? Ah, it wasn't one. Well, actually, she is an angel in a sense. The person who woke me up is Ayachi Nene, my angel. Is that you, Nene? Am I dreaming? I have to be. I'm clearly not in my room, so why would I be sleeping here? Thought this was real for a sec. That really threw me for a loop.
夢じゃありませんから二度寝しちゃダメですよ早く起きてください
It has to be a dream. No other reason you'd be in my room first thing in the morning. I love you, bad.
そんなベタな擬音はいいですから
No.
早く起きないと遅れちゃいますよ実はもう起きてませんかそんな態度のままだと私怒りますよ
I won't be happy with you? So be it. Oh, and what are you gonna do?
無理やり起こしちゃいますから
My nose gets pinched suddenly and I struggle to breathe. My mouth immediately tries to open, but it's sealed as well. Not by a hand, but by something much softer and squishier. Wait, are these lips? Nene, the real Nene? This is real? It's not a dream?
おはようございます
Dang it. Morning. But what? Why am I? It's all coming back to me now. I kept embracing Nene as long as she wanted, and well, we ended up coming back to her place and falling asleep. And for the record, I only held her. Most likely time. Yeah, finally. Jeez. It is 7 p.m. Why is it still so hot in here? I don't understand. I hate the desert. Sometimes. It just wasn't the kind of mood for that. Like, what kind of jerk would pressure a crying girl to have sex? Okay, that's not funny, but like, the thought of... okay. No. It's not funny.
昨日は本当にお恥ずかしいところをすみませんでした
Oh no, you don't have to worry about that. Besides, it's the guy's job to comfort his girlfriend when she's feeling scared.
でも急に泊まってもらうことになって親御さんにもご迷惑を
Don't worry, I have the chillest dad in the world. He didn't care. Heck, when I told him I was sleeping over at a friend's place, he was practically jumping for joy. Said he was glad I've been making friends.
それなら安心しました
He was seriously ecstatic, holy cow. Of course, I didn't tell him who that friend is. I can already imagine how peeved he'd be if I said I was staying over at my girlfriend's house.
ところでお腹空いてますよね朝ごはん準備したんですが一緒に食べませんか
Breakfast? Oh, heck yeah, I would. Thanks for doing this, Nene.
いえ私がしたくてしてることですからあとお弁当も作っておきましたから一緒に食べましょうね
Perfect. I can't wait.
ご飯で大丈夫ですよね今よそいますから
Ah, yeah. Thanks. I can feel the warmth of the rice on the bowl she hands me. This is kinda nice, waking up and having breakfast ready for you.
どうかしましたか
Nope. Just savoring this bliss. Savoring this bliss? Waking up to breakfast is a nice feeling. It's almost like we're married.
確かにそうかもしれませんがそうはっきり言われると照れますよ
God, is she adorable. Alright, time to dig in.
はい召し上がれ
But the best part of all this is that I get to see Nene's lovely smile first thing in the morning. The greatest smile ever. The one I've been dying to see but couldn't these past few days. Boy, am I glad I came clean to her about how I felt. After we finish breakfast, Nene takes care of the cleanup. In the meantime, I head back home so I can get my stuff for school. Once done, we meet up again and go to school together. Yeah. What are you so giddy over? We're taking the usual route to school, and considering the time, some of our classmates might see us. But I'm over that by now. I've decided to live our remaining days to the fullest.
だって2人でいられて幸せじゃないはずありません。それに一晩一緒にいられたおかげで修二くんの寝顔も見ることができましたから。
If I weren't her, it'd probably be a very creepy thing to say. Stop. You're embarrassing me.
新しい一面を発見できたみたいで嬉しかったですよ。
Is it really that special? Well, I guess it has to be a little different. But hey, do you think I've been acting a little childish around you? I kinda sat down and thought about it once, and I let you spoil me quite a bit.
そうなんですか？気づいていませんでした。むしろ私の方が甘えちゃっていますから。あ、でも修二くん、確かに意外と子供っぽいところがありましたね。
So, you do think so? I want to grow up a little and be more mature, but when I'm with Nene, I just can't keep my cool. Don't worry, that's a very normal and common thing, I think. Though I'm probably just not a very mature person by nature. Are you okay with me being like that? You don't want me to act more mature or anything?
それは大丈夫です。嫌だなんてことは全然。私も気持ちよかったので。
What?
はい。私のおっぱいをペロペロしてるとき。
No! We weren't talking about that kind of childish. What?
それに私も気
Dude,
持ち
it's
よかったの
like 6 in the morning.
嫌じゃなかったです。
What is wrong with you? That's what you think of when I say childish?
もうこんな道中でいやらしいことを言わせないでく
It's
ださい
not
よ。
like we have your blinky and holding it against your head and telling you to say these embarrassing things, Nene. You're the only one with a blinky here.
とにかくですね、私は別に気にしてませんから。修二くんのすべてが好きです。子供っぽいところも、優しくてあったかいところも、全部。
Me too. I love everything about you. From how you can be so cute to how you can be childish and stubborn. I also like how dirty you can be.
そういう意地悪なところは好きじゃないです。意地悪も過ぎると嫌いになっちゃいますから。
What? You won't like me?
そんな悲しそうな顔しないでください。嘘です。さっきのは嘘ですから。
I see what he was doing.
嫌いになんてなれるわけありませんよ。
Ew, that's a relief.
本当に意地悪です、修二くん。
I'm sorry, but if there's one other thing I love about you, it's your cute reactions.
好きって言えば何でも許すと思わないでください。私はそんなちょろくありません。
I'm not that gullible, she said. Huh?
何ですか？
No. Forget it. Not gullible, huh? Not gullible, huh?
あ、ねね先輩。
Right as we arrive on school grounds, we see Nava-san shouting at us, waving her hand, exaggeratedly. That greeting will never get old.
おはよう。おはようございます。稲葉さん、シーバさん。
Morning. Yeah.
何ですか？そんなに見つめられると寝癖でもついてますか？
いえいえ、そんなことありませんよ。いつも通り素敵なネネ先輩です。
二人一緒だから安心してただけ。ちゃんと仲直りしたんですね。安心しました。
Sorry for worrying you.
でも本当によかったよ。すみません、ご心配をおかけして。でももう大丈夫です。自分に正直になるって決めたので、もうこんなことはありませんから。それは何よりですね。いやー、よかったよかった。みんなおはよう。
Good morning, Togaku senpai.
もう普通だね。よかったよかった。
Wow, y'all really worry. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'm surprised. You're very caring. Your advice really helped me a lot. So, thank you for that.
大したことは言ってないと思うけど、お役に立てたなら何より。まあ、いくら付き合ってる恋人同士でも、時には喧嘩するのも普通のことだよ。大事なのは、お互い意地にならずに、何が大切なのかをちゃんと考えること。
Yeah, I think you're completely right with that. The last thing I want is for our relationship to end with regret. I need to make the most of every minute I have with her and engrave these feelings into my heart. But of course, classes still take priority. I attend class like a good student. I was about to say, what's even the point for Nene to come to school in this timeline or world or whatever if she's gonna disappear? I mean, it'd be a little hard to fully enjoy myself if I had to deal with a guilty conscience from skipping class. I guess I am kind of a wuss in that regard. But then it would feel bad about skipping too, so it doesn't matter, really.
傍線部 B について重要なのは、まず要点を考えること。単語ごと目を当て、自然、人間、科学、共存という4つを抽出。そして問題文に戻ると。
I just can't concentrate. I know I have to, but my mind keeps getting distracted thinking about Nene. As I take my notes, I steal the occasional glance at her. She's locked in, it seems. She appears to be wholly focused on class. She's not looking my way or anything. She's staring down at her notebook with a serious face. She probably can't lock in either. Seeing her like that encourages me to stop messing around. I shouldn't be using her as an excuse to pay attention, really. Focus, Shuuji. Focus.
だから、ここの問題の正解は「あ」になるわけ。いい？質問は？ないみたいだね。それじゃあ、今日はここまでにしておこうか。
The bell rings and Hisashima-sensei walks out of the classroom. That wasn't good. I'll need to review everything we went over these past few days sometime when I'm home. All of our classmates are busy putting away their textbooks and stuff, but Nene keeps staring at her notebook the way she was during class. Wait a sec, isn't that strange? She seriously hasn't moved an inch since class let out. What? Curious, I slowly approach her when I'm assaulted by a sweet fragrance. Oh. That's why she wasn't moving. She wasn't locked in, she was staying composed. She's squirming around, rubbing her thighs together. There's even sweat running down her forehead. But most telling of all is her heavy breathing. This means she wasn't concentrating on class like I thought, but desperately trying to fight off the arousal. What the heck? This will never not be amusing, I'm sorry. But it is. Chrysler. Are you okay, Nene?
大丈夫じゃないです。もうポタポタ。
Nene, wait! I got you! Here, Nene, take this roll! It's that bad?
今まで触れ合えなかった分の反動があるみたいに、今日はすごい
What the freak?
しびれちゃう。
Crap, this isn't good.
二人ともどうかした？
No, Tsumugi, not okay at all. Shiwa-san, perfect.
どうかしたの？
Give me that desk right there. Nene's having one of her you-know-whats from the thing of the thing.
と言われても。
Are you dead serious?
契約も大丈夫か？あれがあれって。あれのこと？それは大変だ。どうしよう。どうすればいいかな？
Her panicking is not helping. Well, first I gotta get her out of here. Can you come up with an excuse to tell the next teacher when they get here?
任せて。なんとか頑張ってみるね。
Thanks. See you later.
すみません。ご迷惑をおかけして。気にしないでいいから早く行って。
I thus leave the classroom in a rush with a trembling Nene. That poor thing, and my alarm went off. Holy crap, that was quick. Oh my god, that was quick. What do you want me to do? I can, wait outside until you're done, if you want. I mean, what do you want me to do? Well, I mean, if you... She gazes at me with moist eyes. The sweet, succulent aroma that's been hanging in the air has stirred up my arousal as well. Crap, if she looks at me like that, I know school isn't the place to be doing this, but I won't be able to stop myself. Do you want me to?
もう痛みもありませんよ。
What won't hurt? My heart throbs against my chest, and the blood circulating throughout my body converges to my pee-pee. That there's no mixed messages there. She wants to have sexy time.
それにこの発情は好きな人のことを考えていたせいなんです。
You did?
授業に身が入らなくてずっと考えてたらだから
Okay. He said, I want to feel you too. I want to feel your warmth with my whole body like that time before. Hey, maybe don't tell her that. Gazing lustfully at each other, we slowly bring our faces closer. But before we can kiss, she stops.
でもこのままだと制服が汚れちゃうかも。
Huh? So, should we not then?
いえ、私も我慢できませんから。こうすれば。これなら
What?
服は汚れたりしません。
First of all, that's cheating. Second of all, imagine walking in on Shuuji just sexy timing in the air. Like, that's so... What the... That's so funny. In the perspective of someone that can't see her. Shuuji! Shuuji! What are you doing? Good point. But, I've always known how sexy that outfit is, but I got myself in the habit of not thinking about it. But now when we're about to have sexy time, you sure? I, might start to feel really horny when I see you in your witch outfit from now on.
構いません。それよりも。
She removes some of the belt strapped around her upper body, then gets on the desk and thrusts her butt in my face. Nice, good for you. In the club room. Y'all freaking gooners. I'm talking to you too! Gooners. All of y'all are gooners. We're all gooners here. Oh my god, thanks for showing me nips. And that's where I'm gonna wrap the video up, because unfortunately that's all the time I have for today. I kind of recorded this at not a good time. Let's just say I could have recorded a lot earlier, but today I was kind of feeling a little low energy, or little motivation I should say. But I got myself to record, and I didn't have a terrible time. Not at all. So it worked out in the end. But yeah, next video or next episode we will not be looking at boobies. Hold on. Give me one sec. Feeling better now?
はい。すみません。いろいろとご面倒をおかけしてしまって。もう大丈夫ですから。
Oh no, you don't need to, excuse me, worry about that. I mean, like, would it feel weird if I thanked you? Hold on, I just realized the dialogue may be, I'm gonna have to censor it. So she says she's sorry for putting him in a lot of trouble, but she's okay now. Oh no, you don't need to worry about that. I mean, like, would it feel weird if I thanked you?
そうですね。それは変だと思います。それに恥ずかしいので。
Okay, she said it would be a little weird and embarrassing too. Right. Well, let's just say things turned out the way they did because we both wanted it. Classes have already started, but Nene and I just can't bring ourselves to leave this place. You know, nothing really is better than being with you.
私も二人で過ごす時間が大好きです。
She basically said, I feel the same way. I'm so glad I manned up and told her how I felt yesterday. Otherwise, we would have kept wasting time what time we have. But as much as we want to bask in and cherish these happy times, we have something more important to worry about. A problem that we can't allow ourselves to ignore. Just being beside you fills my chest with happy feelings.
私も修二君と一緒にいられることが幸せだって改めて思いました。
I was a bit curious, Nene. Have you checked the fragments? Now that we've made up, or I guess that's not the right phrase for it. Anyhow, now that we're both decided to stay together, I've started to feel happiness again, so that should correspond to more fragments for her. Nene then quietly takes out the bottle, albeit hesitantly.
以前よりも量が増えてます。私は特に回収もしていませんから。
Which can only mean they came from me, essentially. The more happiness I feel, the shorter our time together gets cut. I mentally prepared myself for it. I chose to feel happiness because I knew that forcing ourselves apart would hurt a million times worse. But that doesn't mean this whole situation doesn't affect me whatsoever.
今日はしちゃったのであれですが、それでもこの分
What? That quick? What the freak?
瓶がいっぱいになってしまうと思います。
This is a scam. Screw your parents. I'm kidding. That quick. That quick.
七尾に確認をしたわけではありませんから、本当は違うかもしれませんが。
Still not a lot of time, lady. Well, still, it can't be too far off. It's more than clear that the phrase, I don't want to say goodbye, is what we're both thinking about in this moment. But we don't dare say that out loud. We made our decision. We've sworn that we won't avert our eyes from the things that scare us. We won't run away and cry. Instead of communicating that verbally, I squeeze her palm overlapped with mine. By doing that and putting strength into my grip, I'm reassuring her that I'm here, that this warmth is very real. This time, Nene doesn't tear her hand away. She grasps it back. While we stand there cuddling together, I softly ask her, Nene, can I ask you something?
はい、何ですか?
You still hate the fact that your parents got divorced, right? You still want to live together as a family?
それは、はい、確かにそういう気持ちはあります。
Then everything's fine. No need to feel sad. You're heading to the past to find happiness. Your wish will come true, Nene. What's there to grieve about in that?
でも
I think that's a very, 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 very dumb thing to ask, kind of. It's obvious, ain't it?
でもそのせいで修二君と一緒にいられなくなります。
Maybe so, but see, that's only because you haven't yet met me in the time period you're going to. It's not like you're going to some alien world. You're only going back to the past so we'll be able to meet again. And I'm sure once we do, I'll fall for you again. Then you'll not only have me, but your wish will be granted. You'll be happy. That gave me chills, that part when he said, then you'll not only have me, but no, I'll fall for you again. That part gave me chills. Think about it. How would I not fall for a girl as perfect as you? Though, when you meet me again, I'll still probably have that hole in my heart. But we'll end up happy when we find each other. Happier than we are now. You'll have the happiness of being with your family, and I'll have the happiness of having my heart filled. Smile, Nene. Everything's going to be alright. I'll do everything I can to reassure her. Do you really believe what you're saying right now, bozo? I speak with a warm and gentle tone, making sure not even the slightest taste of sadness seeps into my voice. I want her to be happy. It might take a bit of time to get things back to where they are now, but if you're going back to find happiness, Nene, it'll be alright. Nothing I'm saying is a lie. If I were to lay the entirety of my feelings bare though, then of course I'd tell her I don't want to say goodbye. But if her parents' divorce is still digging into her heart like a thorn, then removing it is the right thing to do. I'll be waiting for you, Nene. I'll be waiting for the day when I see you again. Wherein lies true happiness, forgetting or remembering. I ruminate on that while savoring the warmth I feel from her. Of course I don't want to forget Nene, but thinking that I alone would be capable of remembering her would be the height of foolishness. Nene, on the other hand, will remember everything. Me, the club, school, everything. If you still remember me when you find the happy life with your family you're looking for, I want you to seek me out.
いいんですか？本当にこんな私ともう一度出会ったりしたら
Oh my god.
また傷つけちゃうかもしれませんよ。
What if this whole thing happens and she has to find him again? What if she purposely jorks it for him to see her? And like she knew this was gonna happen. Yo. Maybe. That would be interesting. That would be kind of cool. I already told you, Nene. I regret nothing. I may not have led the most fulfilling life, but even so, the one thing that's brought the most happiness has been you. When you find me, I'll probably be living that boring, dull life I used to. So, I want you to open my eyes. I want her to be able to smile. Well, your eyes are definitely going to be open if you catch her joking it again. Knowing her, she probably won't be able to just forget and put it behind her, but I at least want her to have fond memories of our time together. The first thing I want to see when we meet again is that smile of yours. That's the part of you I love the most, Nene. I muster the best smile I can for her. I don't want her final memories of me to be sad and sorrowful. I want her to smile. The last thing I want is for my sadness to spread to her. So smile for me, Nene. I want to see that beautiful smile of yours.
そうですね。はい。修二君がそう言うなら笑います。ちゃんと笑いたいと思います。
Somebody had told me to... Oh my god, hold on. I need to check something. I think I should pause it like right now. Hold on. I need to look at the comments. Somebody told me to pause at a certain point, and I forgot what exactly I was pausing for. Blah, 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 blah. But like, I literally have to pause probably soon or now or like, I don't know. Oh my god, I cannot find that freaking comment.
だから笑うためにこれで最後にしますから。今だけは。
Huh? It's alright. I'm here. Let it all out. Put strength in my arms and pull Nene into a tight embrace. Neither of us want to say goodbye. It's such an obvious fact to the both of us that we don't need verbal confirmation. Actually putting it into words would just put us back in the same old cycle of anything. We decided to move forward instead of standing idly by and doing nothing. I've completely lost track of how long we spent in each other's arms.
そろそろ戻りましょうか。
Okay, I thought I was gonna pause at a very terrible time. I think I did good by waiting a little longer. Man, I just realized that there's a chance I may have to type some of her dialogue because due to her biddies being in the middle of the screen, I had to censor it. But anyway, I gotta wrap it up here. I went a little longer than I was supposed to. I was supposed to end it like 10 minutes ago. More than 10 minutes ago now. I'm looking at the timer right now. More than 10 minutes ago. But I don't regret going a little longer. I hate it here. I need to pull those comments. But there was somebody had told me to pause soon. I think before a date of theirs. Person, you know who you are. You told me to pause. I think around the time where they're about to go on a date or something, before that or something like that. If you can remind me, I would really appreciate that. I know you're watching, maybe. If you are, please remind me so I can take a screenshot and not forget. Again, I may just pause at a terrible time. I have a history of pausing at the worst possible time ever. Like the most recent time that I did it, I believe, or probably not even the most recent, but this is the most notable one for me right now. I paused 1 minute before the comment route ended. People were like, bruh. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know? Anyway, please, you know who you are. Let me know. Again, please. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Good episode. Way better. Way better. Finally less depressive. Like, yes, it sounds like it's gonna end not very happily. Like, it sounds like this is going to happen. Her going back to the time of the parents' divorce or before the divorce or whatever. Or whatever, you know what I mean. The parent divorce thing. She's gonna go back to that. Sounds like she's going to go back, and that they're becoming more accepting of it. And because they're becoming more accepting of it, they've become more accepting of it, and it seems like they're now using that energy and that time now to actually spend it together, even if it reduces the amount of time they'll see each other significantly. But honestly, I would have done the same thing. Why would you want the person you love to be around if you can't even be with them? It's like constantly dangling something, like, you know, like, oh look, remember her, remember this thing. I don't like that. Just rip the band-aid off. But anyway, way better episode. I like this a little more. Very dramatic, but I'm here for it. Definitely gonna be emotional. I see it. But anyway, person, again, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. To the rest of you, person included, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, which I don't see why you wouldn't, this video was a lot better than the last episode, hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, bye. Nene's adorable.